Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. This homestand ends here for the Timberwolves as they get ready to hit the road. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one down.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Roy is doubled. Barnes up top. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, you know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Screen by McDaniel. Three-pointer, Fox. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Outside, Fox. In the corner, it's Ingram. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
For 3, Roy. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Now Garnett. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Here's Fox. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Pass to Roy. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Roy's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
Now flag. Here's White. And the Celtics another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Garnett. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. It's up a 3. Fox, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And that one's good. Flag.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Screen by McDaniel. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. McDaniel's got 11 points.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Garnett outside. And rebounded by McDaniel.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Roy, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, Fox. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's White. No good from outside. With 2 seconds left. And Fox finishes it off.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Wiggins left side. Just 5 on the clock. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trade. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Down low, here's DiVincenzo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Shireman. Now, here's Dunn. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Here's Shannon. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Reed. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, that's a nice pass by Naz Reid. This guy has such a well-rounded game.
And Porter, here we go. Stolen by Reed. And they're pushing it up. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Shannon got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Porter. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Celtics trailed by 4. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Pass to Shireman. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Inside, McDaniels. Tries again. Oubre outside. Screen by McDaniel. McDaniels. Oubre, right side. Over in the corner, Turner. Outside, Fox. Turner with the screen. This one for 3. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Big bucket by Fox. Those feel like found points.
The putback kicks it out to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Shireman. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display. And ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Shireman. Off target from 3-point range. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside, White. Pass to Barnes. Outside, White. Back to Barnes. Count it. Good. Barnes has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Celtics.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek Whitehorse converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Celtics trailed by 3. Now, here's Roy. He's got 8. And then Roy with the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Garnett. Now flag. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Flag with it. Driving inside. And he gets it to go.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Outside, Fox. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Boston. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Back to Garnett. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Roy fires from way outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Screen by McDaniel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Boston trailing. That gives them the lead. And that's 12 points for Brandon Roy.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's the Timberwolves now. In a deep three from Fox. And Shireman pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Shireman. 1:49 left for the 3rd quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Three-pointer, Fox. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Will it go? Ingram wide open. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
To the wing on the left. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league, Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
On the wing, Porter. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Pass to Garza. Here's Shireman. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Pass to Flag. Driving the lane. And Flag throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ingram outside. McDaniels outside. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
Timeout, timeout.
And that'll be his third foul so far. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Turner. Back to McDaniel. Over Barnes. A nice shot by McDaniel. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. I'm breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. Like, you can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
It's good.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
McDaniel can't get it to go. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Here he goes. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
There is real trust in Dante DiVincenzo in these moments, and he shows you why.
Here's Flag. Now White. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes over the game.
Now Garnett. Barnes. Cleared away by Turner. Outside Fox. Oh, good on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And there's the dunk.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Outside Roy. White. He answers with the dunk of his own.
Derek White, high-pressure situation, no problem.
DiVincenzo. Got it to go off the glass.
DiVincenzo is fearless. I don't care what time of the game it is. Big bucket to be had. Yes, sir.
White outside. Shoots. Barnes outside. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Garnett pulls it down. Deflects the pass. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Well, for the Timberwolves, they could just run out the clock here. And here is DiVincenzo. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow